Want to say something else?
I woke up thinking that I peed myself.
Yeah! Oh no, he caught something.
I feel okay because I didn't want to get scratched. And
So how do you like the new boat?
design team.
Yes, bird 1 and bird 2. What happened?
Well, you just smashed that.
Hurry, we have a lot of shit to do on this boat. There.
Chipping, cutting.
Time for big guns. This is definitely the nastiest job I've ever been doing.
Tell me again, why are we doing this?
Why did I poke it? Anyway, we are going to a boat yard to continue working on a boat. I'm not recording William because he doesn't want to be on a camera while he's driving.
It's not a boat, but an arm boat.
See, now he wants to talk when he's out of the camera. Want to say something else?
We're going to measure windows, openings in the pilot house, because I'm still trying to make a decision if I build them myself or order them. First you take dimensions, and then you actually cut cardboard the exact same size of the window and make sure that it is going to fit correctly. And then after that, you modify the drawing and send it to the glass company so they can cut to your specifications.
Sounds complicated.
Not really. Measure 4 times and cut once.
Oh, we have that saying in Russian.
Yes.
7 times measure, 1 time cut.
How do you say it in Russian?
7 раз отмерь, 1 раз отрежь. This beautiful vessel is waiting.
Today, we're about to pull the portholes apart on the upper part of the aft deck and see what we can do to design water from coming inside. That is our mission for today. Join us on the extra seat and we'll go ahead and fast forward to the back of the boat.
Today, William decided to do something different and hire an air conditioner guy instead of him trying to fix the air conditioner. Let's see how that works out. Oh, hello! Isn't it the air conditioner guy supposed to be in that hole?
He's too big to fit. So Gustavo's going to get parts of the truck and we're down here taking the capacitor out.
This is not how this is supposed to work. You look pretty comfy there.
I fit okay. You know, it's an advantage to be wiry and snake around.
It's an advantage to be a snake.
Well, fixing one bone isn't enough.
What's happening here anyways?
Well, what happened is that the capacitor down here is probably bad. Hopefully it's just that problem. If not, then the compressor has gone out. But what happened is when the capacitor got hot, it melted a wire, touched the case, and blew out the breaker.
If you know all of that, why are you calling stuff?
Because I was going to sit and have a coffee this morning.
A coffee, not finished.
Hey.
William is sitting
Hey.
in the hole.
Share the joy.
Gustavo is getting parts. Hiding from wife.
I heard you said there was wash to do, so we for sure have to come down here. Very good coffee. Thank you. Air conditioners repaired. Shorter capacitor, burned 2 wires out, had to take the hose off, rewire the capacitor, tape back on the wires, and everything is functioning well.
How Gustavo did.
Gustavo took his money and ran away. Effectively, Gustavo brought a capacitor for us. But we didn't have to spend 2 hours riding all over Fort Lauderdale to find one today. Total bill from Gustavo was $60.
Usually we are clean people, which is pretty hard to believe looking at this mess. William is trying to change. So let's see on the porthole from the inside. Well, they're my shoes that I was trying to save, but this is not significant. I'd love to explain all of this, but I think it says it by itself. Maybe we should remove your socks before you start. What happened?
Well, you just smashed that, which I was going to say don't step here yet until it's supported, but that's okay. The problem we have is not just the porthole. We fixed the porthole temporarily by building a teak box to raise up the area above the deck. But there are 2 other portholes further aft, and both of those are flush. So what happens when we get a heavy rain, the water falls in the channel, runs all the way up here to the front, drains down the side of the wall, and ruins a nice mattress.
So how do you like the new boat?
It's sinking on land.
So the boat is leaking in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Not too bad. Oh, actually now it's leaking in 6 places because William in the secret place. During the day, the daylight.
Before it rains, because urgently.
We are going to cover the leaking portholes right now. It's pretty nasty. So that's what I got there. This is definitely the nastiest job I've ever been doing. First I started to do it without glasses and got all this fiberglass flying around in my eyes. I realized that the mask that I had first time was not doing that, so I had to take this one, which is 3M mask. I think I have fiberglass in my throat. I'll show what I've cleaned. Though you fixed the bedroom hatch and sealed it, because of these 2 hatches, are not fixed yet, the water still runs to our bedroom.
Now it just runs on the back wall.
Oh, and that's why the back wall is damaged so much, because it runs from inside out, right?
Correct. The water would overcome the little small gasket area, and the exact location that the water would run to was over my half of the bed. Naturally, your half of the bed, you weren't seeing an issue. My half of the bed, I woke up thinking that I peed myself. Only it wasn't stopping. So I wasn't sure if it was a nightmare or if it was reality. In order to at least temporarily fix that, I designed and built teak and plexiglass hatch cover. Plexiglass is 3/4 of an inch thick, so you can stand on it, jump on it. It's high impact.
Can you jump on it for us?
Well, I've always
It's
tried
a joke.
not to jump on it because I didn't want to get scratched. And this will, at a later date, become hinged. So
One day, as everything. Every time he works on something dangerous in my mind, I just have to go inside because I'm so afraid for him that he's gonna cut himself to pieces. Just close my eyes like nothing is happening. I always expect to hear like, Yana! And I'm like, oh no, he cut something. What is that old gasket?
yeah, this was the old piece of wood over there.
Wow, it's all rotten.
I have to say one thing, as I have 4 months ago pretty much given up on all my watches, and I bought this new Garmin Mark Captain watch that interfaces to the Garmin instruments. This thing has been with me working on the boat, in construction, been hit several times, paint all over the straps. It's a very strong, high quality watch, and at the same time, it does survive a lot of the boating activities as opposed to some of the other electronic watches.
Just like a good wife.
That's right, if it works, keep it.
William dropped his sunglasses on the bilge. To hold the boat. So while he's working there, I'm gonna try and find them. Okay, so let's try. I have no idea how I'm gonna find them here. Okay. Oh my goodness, now I don't see them. I got them. Who's strong? I'm strong. That was easy.
So when the boat was sitting on anchor, we ended up with water down here in this channel sitting for who knows how long. And so that caused corrosion, which made holes completely through the deck here and then also here, wherever the hinges are. So whenever you put a hole in a boat, even though they put little pieces of plastic, you have to put some kind of a sealer in between. Wood on metal, there's no conductive issues. Otherwise, metal has to be welded completely. You just can't bolt on two pieces of metal.
So what would you put, like, what would be the sealant?
The sealant?
Yeah.
Well, most people use 5200, which is a marine sealant. In the hotel construction business, we learned that that doesn't last very long, so we use a special sealant that turns into rubber after 10 days. So the sealant that we've utilized all around this hatch area is similar to what you see here. It's by Dow Chemical, so it is not at all like 5200. It is for use within industrial application. Once you put that down, you've got a seal for at least 8 to 10 years if you prep the surface properly.
Didn't you say you fixed it?
He did the mission and I helped him.
You gotta love nice tight spots. I wanted to take advantage and get the Freon, or the new gas put in.
Did he do that?
Yeah, because it takes forever to find someone. That's the new ones all use a special kind of A3. There's a sticker somewhere that tells what type of gas to use, because there's an A3 new style and there's a Freon old. But this unit for sure used the old. You just can't mix them. So you wanted to make sure that he didn't put the rubber.
Really? I think I have a headache. I think that you made that all over here.
You can't have any headache, no. The headache is from you working too hard.
Turkey?
Is for the turkey or for the wife? Which one is preferring?
It can be your turkey.
Gourmet filler.
Oh, I have a horrible headache. You sure it can be out of Freon? Freon.
Only you would think it has something to do with Freon. Headache has to do with the bottle of wine you opened last night. It has nothing to do with Freon.
A, I opened the bottle of wine not yesterday but the day before. And B, I don't think I had a glass of wine yesterday.
Every day.
What? Bullshit. Hey, he's lying. Just FYI. Get my coffee. Plus, we strive for beauty, and the metal portholes that are different sizes we will not accept in the design team.
Design team?
Yes, bird 1 and bird 2. And none of them approve your designs.
Well, we saw that.
William just found a new wind generator that I'm trying to convince him to buy. He's not a very much fan of wind generators in general because he thinks that they make some kind of a noise, a big noise. And I'm convincing him that we cannot rely solely on a solar power. So he just found a solar wind generator and reviewing it. with all his knowledge and experience are at your service. He will not say a word in this video. He will be just eating his sausage. Great reviewer you are. Thank you.
Talk to the shell. How's my dinner coming? No salt, no pepper, no napkin. All we have is video.
Napkin? Where did you put your napkin? You have everything. You complainer.
You probably should have explained that this is a boat that we've had for 8 years.
You had it for
I had
8
it for
years.
8 years. You came along later. So, Champagne Lady and I have been together
Fortunately.
since Hurricane Sandy. I rescued her off of an island. Has been in New York, Jersey, and then all the way down the coastline. As we stay on this boat, because my beloved absolutely had to have sails so we could travel the world, we are working on our other boat that is a disaster. Summary, until the other boat is finished, this boat is our home. Hopefully in 3 or 4 months, this boat will then be somebody else's new home.
We are about to get a big storm. I'm actually curious if this tarp will protect our bedroom from this rainstorm.
Sure, why not? If it doesn't, the wood's already damaged.
I'll damage you. You guys didn't hear it, but he was complaining of this boat again. You always hear him while he's optimistic.